Hello and welcome to another episode of ClickDesigns Training. I am here with you, Angie Norris, a power user of ClickDesigns, here from week to week to help you understand and leverage this amazing platform. I hope you guys had an amazing Valentine's Day last weekend, and we are gearing up for the second half of February, which is amazing to me. I cannot believe how quickly January and the first half of February has gone. I hope you guys are plugging along, trekking, hitting some goals, getting those micro accomplishments, and conquering 2026 already. So today I wanted to talk about how important it is to build your authority. You are a personal brand. When you own a business, if you even do just side hustles, you are a personal brand and you need to leverage that. It's going to be even more important as we go into AI, because AI is going to cause people to not understand how to trust people, right? And so by building authority in your personal brand, people will start to realize that, oh, you're a real person. There's so many AI avatars popping up all over the place. People don't know what's real and what's not. But when you're a real person and you get out there and you share and you show and you have talents and skills, AI can't replace that. But leveraging AI and you can be a powerhouse. And so that's what we're going to be talking about today, and how to build, using the pages feature inside of ClickDesigns, how to build your own personal branding website really quickly by using the templates already inside of your platform. So we're going to jump into that today. I'm going to show you how to create your own AI images. I have shown you guys how to do an AI photo shoot, and I'll give you that SOP again here in the training, but you guys can go and make unlimited photos of yourself that look just like you, that you have trained the AI model to do different poses and different backgrounds and different outfits, anything you want. And if you go out to YouTube, you know that YouTube thumbnails are very powerful. That's what people will click on to watch that video. And guess what? Inside of ClickDesigns, there are hundreds of templates ready to go for you that you can customize. All it needs is you. So I gave you that, so go and leverage those. But we're going to show you today how to take those images, now put them into your own personal branding website. So let's get started. I'm going to jump into the software and let's get going. From inside ClickDesigns dashboard, I'm going to show you over on Pages how to create a personal brand website. I've been showing you how to use AI to create unlimited graphics of yourself for all of your needed and necessary authority building assets. So these right here, I've been showing you how to make all of your own graphics. But how can you make unlimited ones with different poses, different color shirts, different facial expressions? Well, I've been showing you how to use AI to make your clone, your twin. And then once you have your twin, you can put them on really cool graphics just like this one. We made that together a few weeks ago, where I showed you how to make different expressions, different clothing, and then add it to templates inside of ClickDesigns. You can use pretty much anything you want, from magazine covers. Look at that. That looks really good. That makes me look really powerful and authority driven. And that's what we need when we are a personal brand. And even if you're a business owner, you still need to have a personal brand behind the products and services, because people buy from people they trust. Now, I've showed you that. If you need a refresher, you can go back and watch that episode. But if you look at this, we have AI photo shoots for designers, ClickDesigns, and that's where I showed you how to use File.ai and the model Flux Laura Portrait Trainer, and then you can make unlimited graphics of yourself. So turning a picture of you, I would recommend anywhere from 10 to 25 pictures of yourself, like actual pictures of yourself. These can be screenshots, selfies, anything you want. You can sit there and take different poses, and then you put them into this AI, and it will create unlimited images of yourself. It will train the model to look just like you. These are all AI. All of these on this page right here are AI, but they look like me. And then I showed you how to take these images and turn them into graphics using ClickDesigns. ClickDesigns has thousands of templates to use, and now that you have yourself plus the templates, you can make them your own, and you can add these to your website, add these across your social media, all of your YouTube channels, and more. And it's just such a powerful way to get longevity. So like this is an actual picture, turning it into an AI image of myself. And you just keep going. And I showed you exactly the steps on how to do it. Not hard at all. Very easy. Less than $5. I would say less than $2, depending on the model you choose. But I'm telling you, this has saved me so much time. Now I have unlimited graphics. And so you can look at this SOP. I put it into the description. I even gave you prompts to help you with poses, and pretty cool. So back over here in ClickDesigns, now I want to show you how to take these and now make an epic personal branding website. So if we click on the dashboards here, so up here on the top menu bar, click on templates, and we're going to go over here to where it says pages. Now, if you have a personal brand website, you know how powerful it is for you. Now, if you don't have one, this is for you. So you can look at all these. This is a brand new one. Let me see what this one looks like. Ooh, I like it. That one looks pretty cool. Why don't we use that one? I have shown you guys how to use this one and this one and this one and this one, but this is a new one. So let's go ahead and use this. So how would we take this, turn this into pictures of myself? We would click this button right here. And now we are inside of the Pages little dashboard here. It has all of the different elements and page blocks, and we're going to customize each one. So we're going to start from the top here. This is the top one right here. We're going to click on edit, and inside here now we can take this picture out and we're going to add ourselves. Right now I'm going to click the back button for a minute. I like these little designs that she has, so if we wanted to, we could look for those same designs and we can add them back, right? So if we wanted to, let's go over here to elements, and then from here we can find some similar things. So if we type in, let's say star, and we can find some little tiny star that we can use here. Let's keep going. This one, I want to try to find a similar. This one's perfect, and we can make this smaller, just like so. Here we go, there we go. And then we're going to move that over here, right? So if we like the yellow one, we can keep that. I kind of like the yellow. I'm going to do a colorful one today because this is, I want to show you guys that you can change these to colors that you want. Like if I go to brand kit, I can change them to my pink or my blue, but for the purpose of this, why don't we do something fun? This is, we can do whatever we want, right? So if we go back over here and click on this again, you can see it's a group. So if we do ungroup, it'll ungroup it and take this. Now we can make this yellow. How do we match the yellow? We click on the eyedropper here, go over here to match the yellow and paste it into here. And then here we can make this gray or black and bold it. There we go. Okay, so I'm not going to change anything as far as the wording because I want this to look like me. So we have that, which is this. Now let's find some, go back to elements or shapes. You can go to either one. So if I go to shape, you can also type in star. I'm going to click on circle and see what comes up. I like how there's these little lassos here, and I kind of want it to be like it's a drawing versus anything else. So let's keep going. Let's see what else we can find down here. Lots of different shapes. Oh, I like this one. Okay, so we're gonna move this one here and move that up. I'm gonna turn it just like so, and I'm gonna make this black and black. Actually, I might make, yeah, black. Okay. And then we're going to take her out and We're going to keep that one here. We're going to do another one by going back to shape and scroll down. Let's find another one. How about this one? I'm just picking random ones just to give you an idea of what you can do. So you can move this one right here, and you can add as many as you want. Let's see, we got a little Pac-Man going on. I like this little star. So we can add this just like so. I want to bring this star to the front. So if I click on layers, and you can find the star by clicking the eyedropper over here, and you'll be able to try to find this star here. Image, there it is. Okay, so we can bring that one to the top. Let's make it a little bit bigger because I'm a star. Okay, put that right here. Now let's go find an image of me, right? So I'm going to go over to my file. I'm going to show you how I've created using this that I've provided to you in the description of how you can go and do this. But in my file, if I log in, and once logged in, you can click on home over here and scroll down, and you'll see all of my creations. So if I click on see all, you'll be able to see all the ones I've done here recently, and these are all AI, and they look epic, they look amazing, they look just like me, most of them. And I'm just really excited because now I can create any YouTube thumbnail using ClickDesigns with any pose, any color, any background, any outfit that I want. So back over here in ClickDesigns, if I click on image and we go down, you'll see some that are already in here. So if I scroll down, let's do this one. It's a personal brand website. I'll make it look professional. So I can click on background remover, and then we can put this right here, right here. Perfect. Okay, there I am. And that looks pretty good. So it's just kind of a little abstract, but I kind of like it. We can change, anything we want, but I'm going to keep it just like it is. I love these little colors here. Click on start or save. And now let's go to the next section. So there we have the first one. Now if we click on this again, click on edit, we can go to the second one, right, which is this. So let's go ahead and click on edit. And here we can change anything we want. If I wanted to, I can click on AI image over here and ask for an icon. So give me an icon that is what do we want? I don't know, maybe a robot, AI robot. Let's just see what comes up. Let's do 4 variations, and let's do line art and go ahead and click on generate. All right, so we've got these here. I kind of like this guy right here. I'm going to take out the background, and let's move this down here. I'm going to put him right above here. So this is a group. If it says group over here on the top left, that means you can right click and ungroup, and then you can take out anything you want. So I'll take out this, and I'm going to put this above. You can do that 2 ways, actually 3 ways, by right clicking and bringing forward, or you can scroll down here and bring forward right here, or you can go to the layers tab and move it forward. So there's lots of different ways. So we're going to put that right here, and I'm going to do circle image right here, and there he is. I'm going to take out the background again and put him right there. It's not perfect, but it's okay. Let's just do that. And there you have it. So now I have this little robot, right? Now if I want to do here, I can go back here to AI images and again go to back and do the same thing. Icon of a spaceship. Okay, and let's just do the same thing, 4 variations, line art, and generate image. And then we have these. So these look pretty cool. Those are really neat. Let's do this one. And let's take out the background. And I'm going to take out this square. I don't want that. How do you do that? Go up here to crop image and just move the dial so that it crops out that square, because I don't want that. And then we can put this, take out this. Remember, again, right click and ungroup. Take out the little spaceship. I'm just showing you how you can customize it to yourself. And, you know, I'm into AI, so I can make it really futuristic. I can make it girly futuristic. I can make it practical futuristic. It doesn't matter. I'm just giving you examples. And then again, over here, we can do the same thing by clicking icon of a trophy. Oops, if I can spell trophy, and click on generate image. And then right here, right click, ungroup, delete. And then where'd that trophy go? It is right there. Okay, let's do this one, right? This one kind of goes with it. Take out the background and make this smaller. Now, to make this a personal brand website, you want to make this about you. So what I could do is I could add here by using AI. So if I go to my ChatGPT, pull in ChatGPT, we can type in, I am building a personal brand website. Can you give me words? How about 3? Let me go back here. Look what we need. We need 3, right? So we need a benefits of working with me, or maybe we can do a, give me a title, description, 3 skills that I have, and then what else do we need? Okay, and then let's just see what happens. All right, so we have this. So I'm going to move this over. I'm going to copy and paste these from a different thing. But let's see, it says Angie Norris, the AI evangelist. So I'm going to put this. I'm going to take this out and we can change this. So I use ChatGPT mainly because ChatGPT I've trained to know pretty much everything about me, and I can take this and make this my own, right? And AI skills. So we have AI strategy and implementation. We have positioning and messaging. These are not exactly accurate, but they are close. And growth. Actually, I'm going to update this because I'm going to say that I like this one. So you can alter this, right? But make the other 2. One about teaching AI side hustles. And the other one about practical uses of AI. Okay, let's just see what it comes up with. And AI side hustle teaching and monetization. Okay, perfect. These are way more suited for me. So I teach people how to make money using AI. And we'll position that, and then this right here, just like this. Okay, so let's take these out and let's make these wrapped. So just like this, make sure it's centered, move that right there. Perfect. Okay, and then center those. So you see what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna make a, okay, why isn't this? There we go. And then the last one, if you're gonna make this a personal brand website, you want it to be about you. And I use my ChatGPT, which I call Chatty G. Okay, there we go. And let's get this. There we go. Perfect. Oh, that looks pretty good. I could make these right here, my colors. So I can go to brand kit and put the blue. I can do brand kit, the pink. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I am take this one out for a minute. So if you have any problems trying to get to that, you can take that out. And then let's make this a gradient color. Let's do 12D60F and F70FFF. There we go. That's pretty cool, huh? and we can change the angle like that, and then add back that image, move that a little over. Perfect. And then this circle, let's try to get the circle right there, and we're going to go to brand kit and go to pink. So you can see what I did, right? So I added these as my owned brands. Now, if for some reason I want to change these out, I can. No big deal. Let's make this a little bit bigger though. Font size, there we go. Oop. Okay, I'm spending a lot of time on this section, but I'm just wanting to show you how you can use ChatGPT to make better wording. Okay, so now we've got that. Okay, let's go to the next section. And these 3 sections are going to have images, which is great because I'm just going to change out the images to my images, and we should have a really cool, perfectly ready to use personal brand website, right? So here we go. We can take this out. I like this little shape behind him, so I'm going to go over here to basic shapes and see if I can find a very similar one. Let's see. There's some that are close, but not yet. I can probably make a shape. Ooh, there it is right there. Okay, I'm going to click on this one, and I'm going to try to match this. So let's see. And you can flip it by clicking this right here, flip horizontally, and moving that up. Of course, I'm going to make that into my colors. So let's do 12 G60F and F70FFF. Okay. Now, if I wanted to add that yellow, I could, but I'm going to keep it there. So let's take him out and then put me. So go to image. Let's go down to this one and take out the background, and then move that right here, and there we have it. Now I could change this. I could see, like, you know, about Angie Norris, and then change this color. Let's change it to that yellow. So let's ungroup, and let's just go to any yellow, really. We don't have to match it. I would go back and match the colors. I would actually make a whole style guide, but for the purpose of time, I'm just going to make it a yellow. Okay, there we go. And let's bold that. Perfect. Save. Exit. Okay, now let's go to the next one, which would be this one, which would show you what things that I would do. All right, there's 5. So what if I used ChatGPT? So give me 5-day ChatGPT challenge headlines. Okay, let's just see what it comes up with. These are perfect. Okay, so the 5-day, this is great. Give me the 5 days of titles. Okay, so here it is. So this would be similar to what I would use, right? So let's use this right here. I'm gonna go here and put 5-day ChatGPT jumpstart. Let's put that right there. Perfect. And then we'll do right here. Paste. And we're gonna move all of these over. Just like so. Okay, perfect. Now let's go to the next one. Clarity. So you guys see what I mean? I'm just making these my own, and you guys could be doing this for your own personal brand. I would go through and fine tune this. Obviously, this is just a quick use of how to use AI, but you guys know that you can train your AIs to know all about you. And that's pretty cool. Okay, so let's move these over again. Cool, right there. Perfect. Okay, and then we can even make this right here. click on this. We can make this my brand color, right? So you can do whatever you want. And then save. And we want to take her out, right? And let's go to image. Let's scroll down here and find another one. So let's do this one. And background remover. And put that right here. And let's do a shape. Let's go right here and click on one of these shapes. Just like that, maybe. Or actually, let's turn that. And then make that a gradient color. And let's go ahead and do that. 12D60F and F70FFF. Okay. And then move that down. Just like that. So we can move me right here. If I wanted to, I could add another shape like this one and put my name on it, right? So add new layer, meet your instructor. How do you spell instructor? Instructor, like that? Okay, and then let's make that white. Move that really small and put that right there. Okay, there we go. And save. So let's go back. We've got one more section to do, and it's right here to view all, and right here. And then we are going to put this together, and now we have a beautiful website, right? Let's go ahead and click him out. Let's add me. Now, once you make one, so if I go over here and I say I want to download one of these, I can, right? So how about this one right here? So if I click this, I can click on download and save the image, or click on download here. You can upscale these too, so if they're a little blurry, you can upscale them inside a file. But now that I have that, now I can go back here, I can click on this button or drag it. So if I open up my downloads here, I can drag this right there. And then add that here. I kind of like the colors, it kind of matches. So let's just do corner radius, and we can make this smaller. Look how that looks pretty good. Okay, and you can change the colors out, you can change the words. Click save. All right, let's go see what this is going to look like. Okay, so now we can go back to here and click on edit. And now we have all the ones that we edited, right? And then you can move these around. So see how you can move these around down at the bottom? I can move them all around. I can even add other ones here. So if I wanted to use this block, click on use block here, and it'll add it right here. So here I am. So let's put me right there. Here's another one, use page block. I'm just showing you how you can mix and match. And we can scroll down, see what else we've got in here. And, oh, there's one right here. Use this. Okay, we've got that right here. So I'm just showing you an example of how you can just click on use blocks. Okay, let's go ahead and see what this looks like. Once you're done, click on finish. And now you can click on preview. And there we have this cool website. Now, if you want to see it in action, you can click on that link and open it up. And now we can go up to the top. Let's make this bigger. Okay, so look, obviously it's not perfect, but you get the idea how fast this can help you make your landing pages. So there is the top one we made. I changed all those wordings to mine, the icons we created with AI. We changed this, added my photo, 5-day ChatGPT jumpstart. We've got AI for beginners, passive income masterclass, and about us. So you get the idea, right? Pretty cool, all done in ClickDesigns. Now, what do you do now? Now, what you want to do is you'll download. So we're going to click on the 3 dots and click on download. And when it does, it's going to give you the option to download all of these assets in PNG or WebP. Now I'm going to go ahead and click on Start Download. And it's going to generate assets. And there we have it. Okay, now let's go see what that looks like. And I'm going to extract those files. Give me 1 second. I'll pull this over. All right, I'm going to pull this over here. Oops. Okay, here we go. So if I click on this, you'll see it's going to give each block, and inside the block, it's going to give you all of the assets. Let's go back here for some reason. Here is the final one. That's an image. It's went to a different screen. There it is. So there is the final image, but it also gives you each block. So when you go to each block, it's going to give you every single element that you can add in for your web site. So I use high level, you can use click funnels, you can use pretty much anything, but you see how it adds in all the elements that you can go and add them to your stuff. So it's pretty cool. Very cool. I love it. Hope you guys do too. I'm going to close us out. All right, so you guys going to go and do this today? I hope so. I hope that you guys will go and understand that as we go into this AEO revolution. Yeah, you're like, AEO, wait, you're talking about AI, you're talking about web pages, but now what's this AEO? AEO is answer engine optimization. There is AEO, GEO. You'll hear a lot of terms coming out, but the new SEO, as I call it, will be where AI is going to hand select and serve up people that are out in the world for various different expertise, right? So you go to your AI, and whether it's ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Poe, whatever it is, and you're going to ask questions. You're going to ask questions to this AI, and the AI is going to serve up products. It's going to serve up services. It's going to serve up businesses. It's going to serve up people. And don't you want to make sure that you're the one that is coming up in those searches? Well, I know I do. And guess what? AEO is going to help with that. But how does the AI know what is truth, what is fake, what is the honest goodness of the people that are out there? Well, it's going to come down to trust. Yes, trust. And let me tell you, people buy from people they trust. Now, if you're not a personal brand and you don't have a place for people to go find you and see that you're a real person, they may not serve you up in those searches because it is varied on the trust factor. So trust is going to come into play over the next year big time. And as we approach even later years and AI is moving faster and quicker, you do not want to get left behind on this. So go search into your AI. What is AEO? How can I leverage it? How can I build trust? And this today, what I showed you, having a personal branding website is going to be very, very important. I'm working on my own right now. I've been working on it for a while, and I'm too much of a perfectionist, right? And so I have one whipped up out there, but I'm going to really fine tune it. And I cannot wait to show the world my own. And guess what? ClickDesigns is going to help make it faster, easier, and better. So I hope you guys enjoyed today. I will see you guys next week on our final episode of ClickDesigns training. I will hope that you guys have a great rest of your Monday, a great rest of your week, and an even better weekend. I will see you next Monday on the final edition of ClickDesigns training. Bye.